Alright, we're back today with another A7R. This one seems to have a problem with top ribbon, or the maybe not the top ribbon, but the shutter button at least. It'll half press and focus, but the full press doesn't work. So similar to that one that we had, a sand problem. So this top two layers will essentially autofocus it, but there was sand blocking down there. I don't know if this shelf is going to have to be swapped out with a new one, or if we have a similar situation to where there's sand blocking the connection on the full press. So we'll see what's going on with that. This one might be easy, might be quick, I'm not sure, but I would imagine I could probably swap this out and this whole thing out, and it would work just fine. But we'll see what we find when we get in there. Maybe it'll be a simpler fix, maybe it won't. Dusty. Actually, we'll take these out. These are nice and clean. Probably use them for outside screws. Actually, the outside screws on this camera are fairly clean. I recently got a batch of the Mark I line cameras from a guy, so I've been working on those a lot lately. I really hadn't had a lot of them for a while. I may have talked about the guy I got these from on a previous video. Sells, I guess, old inventory or equipment for companies to liquidate it, essentially. A little bit of corrosion on that bottom left one on the outside. Corrosion on this one. Dirty wheel. sure what that is, unless it is just finger grime. Some of that was a little more white than traditional finger grime would be. Maybe that's some damage. Oh, no, it came out. Sensor looks pretty clean. Few stubborn dust spots on there, I think. Alright, should be able to get this off. Oh, excuse me. You might have a stuck mounting point here. There it goes. Oh man, I started this video, now I'm starting to get a headache. Okay. Seems okay. Pardon me for a second. I forgot to take my allergy medicine last night. I wonder if my screwdriver became demagnetized. Yeah, I think it did. Like, it used to have a magnetic pole to it. It really doesn't have one anymore. I'm going to get one of those magnetizer tool things, because it's kind of a good feature for me. But currently it doesn't seem to be working, so I need to get one of those magnetizers. That bottom tab was loose. Pretty clean so far. One of the cats trying to get into a cardboard box over in the other side of the room. I think it's Pinky. Got a few pieces of debris in here. Really not too bad. Everything looks pretty darn clean, so that's good. this front grip off. Just a tiny bit of grime there. EVF out. Looks good. Yeah, losing that magnetism is really kind of a bummer. I don't know how that happened exactly. You don't have to get that one all the way, but because it'll come out pretty easy when you take this top off, generally. Usually if you just break it loose, you can get it out. It reseated itself. Got a little piece of plastic there. Everything looks alright. Set this aside. Let's take a look at this top. Where's the third one? Where's the third one? That one, and this one. What the heck? So this one doesn't look like it has any obstructions, like sand or anything in there. So the button definitely died. So this top ribbon is probably good, but this shelf with the button is not. More than likely, anyway. If there's a way for me to test that with the continuity. Maybe if I had three hands. because this button is plastic fused on these 3 points here. So I'm just going to disassemble this ribbon. So I think the ribbon's still good. And this ribbon's way easier to mess with than the A7 II ribbon. I don't know if there's going to be a good way for me to easily test out this unless I can somehow. I also don't know what a good one's supposed to sound like either. So I can hold this with one hand like this somehow. So if I look at no, it's not gonna work. You need to have 3 hands. But I'm pretty sure that this button is bad. I guess one way, I mean, I could I have this one here, yeah, that the front, this part had broken off of, so I guess I could try that one out instead, since they would match up, and that way I could test the theory now versus months or whatever down the road when I go to try to use that top ribbon. At least this way, this top ribbon I know is bad, and I'll just flip it out with what I think is a good button. That way I'd also know if the top ribbon's good that came out of it. this pad is something that you want to keep. So I generally keep these top ribbons for things like that. Alright, yeah. Oh, this is yeah, that's the same ribbon. So the D is clocked in the right direction, or should be still. Yeah, no magnetism, man. That's something that just was lost over time, or if I hit it with a magnet. looks good. Okay. Maybe this will be a fairly easy one. Hoping so. I got quite a few cameras I got to get through. Yeah, looks good. Let's see if I can get that with some alcohol. Alright, yeah, we should be able to test this out. The EVF was working, so I'm just going to test it out like this, just in case. I'm not going to put it together like we're done this time. We don't know if we're done. I don't really need this on, I don't think, but I'm gonna put it on anyway, because just to have the D-pad. All right. Ah, okay. All right, there we go. Cool. -3, +3. Okay, front wheel is working. Rear wheel is working. Nice. And EVF is still working, so we're done. I'm just gonna button this up. So top ribbon is working. I suppose I didn't check all of the other mode buttons, but we'll do that. Yeah, no, we probably should do that now, huh? Memory card. Oh no, I think I forgot about that. This is a Japanese model. Dang it. I think it's that one. Okay. I forgot about that. I think I noticed that when I was working with it before. Where is the language? 34. I think it's on this screen. No. There we go. I forgot about this being a Japanese model. 60i, yeah, instead of 60p. I think I did a settings reset on this one other time. Single shooting. Flexible. Oh, excuse me. Airplane mode. Yeah. Okay. Format memory card. See if I can just get a. Okay. Yeah. I just need that for checking shutter count. Review button. Okay. Cancel. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're good here. Button this guy up. Alright, we gotta take this back off. This back off. You want this pad to make good contact with all of the main board components. can put in this back one now, but not the front, because the top case has got to go on first. So now we can get the top case back on. Didn't notice that. Okay. Got some pretty deep scuffs here, looks like, on the LCD panel. There we go. Yeah, I cleaned it pretty good, huh? Alright. And last thing. I might have to order some more of these. Always seems like I get cameras in that are missing these. I go through a bunch of them. Ton of cameras. I go, I have to replace that. Alright. There we have it. A7R. Had to have the had to have at least the button shelf replaced. Now it's possible still. No, it's not, because I took the top ribbon off the other one. So yeah, it was the button. Everything works on it, so it was the button on this shelf. And it's kind of unfortunate that you can't get this button by itself. It's a part of the whole shelf unit. But anyway, so one thing I would really keep on this for the most part is this pad, but I've got a Tupperware here somewhere. I think it's this one. Yeah. Toss that in there. And this is trash. So, alright guys, well, hopefully you found that one interesting. I know I didn't have too much to talk about in this video. I just kind of wanted to work on this and get it done, and that's about it really. Just a lazy Saturday. Looks like this does need a bit of a cleaning. I'll have to get that done. But alright guys, have a good weekend. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Bye.